Bitboy crypto exchanges will delisten Ripple XRP forever. The SEC is leveraging cryptocurrency for political gain. They disapproved of the idea of initial coin offerings, ICOs, asserting that the majority of cryptocurrencies were actually securities. To make a point, the SEC sued a number of cryptocurrencies, and the majority of cryptocurrency exchanges quickly ceased selling any speculative cryptocurrencies to U.S. consumers. This is the cause of the sharp decline in Bitcoin prices in 2018. By the year 2020, U.S. citizens were no longer involved. A new era in decentralized finance began with the introduction of cryptocurrencies, the majority of which were traded on U.S. exchanges. And despite the recent increase, we are here to stay. What an opportunity to test the SEC's world in Japan. XRP is already recognized as a coin and not a security. This was one among the first cryptos to be offered for sale legally in the U.S. Therefore, why not utilize your legal position to bring a lawsuit against a well-known cryptocurrency such as XRP Ripple, which might be a quick and inexpensive means to transport money for banks and other companies? Since XRP cannot be a security, the SEC is likely to request that it be permanently removed from all exchanges lists. But for XRP, that wouldn't be unfavorable news. Might it? Let's investigate this jointly. Money is not a problem because XRP is not decentralized. Even still, it is not a convincing representation of a cryptocurrency Ripple that will win the SEC case. In the interim, awaiting the resolution of the legal dispute, significant U.S. exchanges like Coinbase continue to prohibit the purchase or sale of XRP. It is risky for cryptocurrencies, but it is more difficult for physical wallets to comply with the Know Your Customer requirements. Since we Americans hold the vast majority of Bitcoins, the government could easily ban them if it so desired. Recent media sources claim that the SEC has accused the Ripple Payment Corporation of selling $1.3 billion in unregistered securities. As a result, all XRP trading on the Bitstamp platform has come to an immediate halt. The recent legal proceedings the SEC has taken against the creators of Ripple could have an impact on future XRP prices. According to the Securities and Exchange Commission, the Ripple Group offered unregistered securities worth $1.3 billion starting in 2013 and earned 6 billion XRP from the sale of its periodic chunks. The Ripple Group subsequently disseminated these unregistered securities without a wallet for escrow or even the slightest consent. Some cryptocurrency exchanges and other financial institutions have stopped trading XRP and have begun dumping their holdings as a result of Ripple's denial of the claims and fervent defense of its arguments in court. This action is being conducted because it would be simpler for the SEC to identify cryptocurrency businesses trading the digital currency XRP on analogous grounds if the SEC case against the Ripple companies were to be successful. According to data on CoinMarketCap's, Bitstamp is among the top 20 exchanges in the world, coming in at number 15. Bitstamp declared on August 2, 2022, that it had permanently stopped allowing customers in the United States to trade for XRP. The XRP token cannot be exchanged for Paxos Standard by Bitstamp's 4 million global consumers. Beginning August 11, a well-known stablecoin called Pax will operate on the Ethereum network. Since Bitstamp will no longer handle a total of 14 cryptocurrency pairs, customers won't be able to exchange Bitcoin Cash BCH for British pounds. One of the notable delistings is the Link F pair, the largest cryptocurrency exchange in Europe. Bitstamp declined to say why it ceased assisting the previously mentioned pairs. It should be remembered that choosing to remove a trading pair from the market is a decision that cannot be undone. I heard the conversation. It routinely evaluates the performance of its trading partners. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's legal action against Ripple will not prevent users of delisted trading pairs from viewing their trade history. Its judgments about delisting are also influenced by recent market movements. On Tuesday, April 25, 2020, Bitstamp announced that it would stop taking deposits from American customers and trading XRP. A well-known cryptocurrency exchange firstly withdrew the contentious token and Coinbase Binance. Soon after, we and other well-known companies followed suit. According to exchanges and financial platforms like Coinbase, trading in the controversial cryptocurrency is still going on outside of the U.S. despite the Securities and Exchange Commission's case against Ripple Labs. Additionally, it is said that trading in XRP coin has been suspended. Okay, coin, Zigzoo, says the blog. Despite not being specifically mentioned in the precedent-setting litigation, Ripple represented the whole sector, and a Bitcoin payment service provider, app, and Wirex did the same. The results of the numerous hearings will significantly influence any future cases the SEC brings against any cryptocurrency companies, including exchanges and monetary systems. For instance, Coinbase swiftly delisted XRP after the trading suspension, yet the SEC still did so and acted in accordance with the company's wishes. A regulator may officially notify a company that has planned to sue the corporation while the SEC and XRP dispute is ongoing. Other cryptocurrencies are under governmental pressure, however, since some of them have already been recognized as property, not all of them are for taxation. As is the case with the majority of other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum are not considered securities under any definitions. All transactions must be reported as taxable events up until cryptocurrencies are acknowledged as digital currency at the 2019 Future FinTech Conference in New York. According to David Schwartz, CTO of Ripple Labs Incorporated, it's amazing how cautious and slow to change banking institutions are. This may help to explain why, despite the fact that XRP has attracted a lot of interest and the price has stayed stable, adoption has been gradual. The good news for Ripple is that since the creation of the XRP ledger, which provides central banks with a safe method of controlling cryptocurrencies, it has made a number of unexpected discoveries. The business has long maintained that the central bank digital currency, or CBDC, will be produced via distributed ledger technology. Financial institutions are uniformly in support of CBDC adoption since it might ultimately help Ripple, according to the most recent survey. According to XRP, which is now ranked 7th among cryptocurrency products from Ripple that use XRP, the company's technology might assist central banks in managing massive volumes of transactions so that payments between intermediaries can settle to multiple currencies. The region having the most faith in the future of CBDCs is Asia Pacific. In 5 distinct global regions and one of Ripple's most recent polls, more than 70% of participants stated they thought CBDCs had a strong possibility of bringing about major societal change in the next 5 years. Due to their digital character, CBDCs enable speedier and less expensive payments as well as access to loans and other financial services for traditionally underserved groups. In accordance with the advantages of modern technology, the CBDCs may also streamline the distribution of funding for social welfare programs. Regarding the preservation of consumer privacy and security, identity verification, offline access, and customer education. In the interim, Ripple recognized a number of challenges, and Ripple must fulfill its commitment to provide all the advantages that technology has to offer. Currently, 9 out of 10 central banks are investigating CBDCs. The CBDC initiatives of multiple central banks are in varying phases of development in countries like Bhutan, China, and Norway, according to a review by the Bank for International Settlements. In addition, 85% of CEOs of financial institutions think that their respective nations will legalize digital currencies within the next 4 years. Ripple went on to state that they believed the CBDC technology would be successful. A 44-page document commissioned by CPA Australia examines the current state of central bank digital currency development globally as well as prospective blockchain candidates for hosting CBDCs in the future. The study evaluates the 3 most well-known cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP, and considers whether or not central banks can continue to use them. According to the research, banks and governments are more accepting of the Ripple network and the XRP token because of its decentralized nature. The report claims that while XRP and Ripple are highly centralized and based on a permission network where only specific network nodes can validate transactions due to developers' ability to control the timing and volume of supply of their linked tokens, Bitcoin and Ether are decentralized permissionless. As a result, many banks now trust Ripple and XRP as a paradigm for CBDCs. According to the study, Ripple's decentralized operations resemble central banks. When generating new currencies, Ripple makers can control the time and volume of supply, just like with huge banks that are currently in operation. The article also mentions the Ripple protocol's consensus mechanism, which is, as it correctly notes, a patented invention of Ripple, and claims that Ripple does not operate on a blockchain network per se. As a potential platform for hosting a central bank data center for all of